Good morning, students. I am Dinara Simgazivna, and we start our lesson. Today is the 28th of December. We continue Unit 4, Organic and Non-Organic Worlds. Our theme, analyzing the advantages and disadvantages of befouls and unit revision. How are you today? I am sure you are good. I want to start our lesson with phonetic drill. Please repeat after me. I've got a mother, I've got a father, I've got a sister, I've got a brother. We live together, we love each other. And you? Okay, great. Continue our lesson. What problem does the picture describe? What do you think? Look at the picture and the words and tell about your expectation from the lesson. Let's now read these words. Rise in food price, cheaper fuel, economically friendly, expensive food, crime against humanity, biofuels, economically friendly, boost international trade. Today you will practice reading skills, identifying the author's view and purpose, discuss and present the advantages and disadvantages of biofuels. Create and present a poster about the advantages and disadvantages of biofuels. Group first advantages and group second disadvantages. Criteria assessment for poster presentation. Give at least 3 advantages or disadvantages of biofuels. Support the advantages and disadvantages of biofuels with evidence. Demonstrate clear and correct pronunciation. Present the ideas in a logical way. Give at least 1 sentence in passive voice. Use at least 5 new words correctly. Ensure the accuracy of your grammar. Did we cover the aims of the lesson? Practice reading skills, identifying the author's view and purpose. Discuss and present the advantages and disadvantages of biofuels. Okay? Continue our lesson with the next presentation. Biofuels and fossil fuels. Define or translate the following words. Now we should read these words. Sun, plant materials, sugar crop, fermented, renewable, easily regrown, source, not depleted, natural fuel, coal, gas, remains of living organisms, non-renewable, crude oil, infinite quantities, not replenished. Okay, the second task. Form the definitions of fossil fuels and biofuels using the given words below. Group 1 biofuels and the second group fossil fuel. And now watch the video and compare your definitions with the information in the video.
is usually used to describe liquid fuels such as ethanol and biodiesel that are used as replacements for transportation fuels like gasoline, diesel, and jet fuel. Ethanol is an alcohol formed by fermentation. It is used as a replacement for or additive to gasoline. Biodiesel is an oil produced by extracting naturally occurring oils from plants and seeds. Biodiesel can be combined. Biofuels are grouped in 3 categories based on the type of feedstock used to produce them. First-generation biofuels are produced from food crops. For ethanol, feedstocks include sugarcane, corn, maize, and others. For biodiesel, feedstocks are naturally occurring vegetable oils such as soybean and canola. Second-generation biofuels are produced from cellulosic material such as wood, grasses, and inedible parts of plants. This material is more difficult to break down through fermentation and therefore requires pre-treatment before it can be processed. Third-generation biofuels are produced using the lipid production from algae. In addition, the term advanced biofuels is used to describe the relatively new technological field of biofuel production that uses waste such as garbage, animal fats, and spent cooking oil to produce liquid fuels. Biofuels are currently the only viable replacement to petroleum transportation fuels because they can be used in existing combustion engines. This is an increasingly important advantage with growing concern about the environmental impacts of fossil fuels around the globe. Biofuels can also help provide energy security in regions that do not have hydrocarbon resources but do have suitable agricultural conditions. While there is some dispute over just how renewable biofuels are, it is generally accepted that the crops used to produce them can be replenished much faster than fossil fuels, which take millions of years to form. Concerns about biofuels are usually centered around the fact that they are an agricultural product. Producing these biofuel crops can mean competition with other natural resources, particularly land, food, and water. First-generation biofuels use only edible crops, which has led to biofuel crops displacing food sources in certain regions and subsequent spikes in food prices. In many regions of the world, subsidies are provided for these crops, which only amplifies these issues. In addition, increased agriculture of any form comes with concerns of deforestation and biodiversity loss, as well as water and fertilizer use, which have environmental and climate impacts all to their own. That's biofuels.
And now, fill the table with the advantages and disadvantages of biofuels as you watch the video. We continue our lesson like grammar, passive and active voice. And you will revise the grammar passive voice while doing gap filling and multiple choice exercise. Talk about the future consumption of fossil fuels and biofuels using passive voice. Okay. Passive voice we use when the subject of the sentence is the receiver of the action. There is usual information, active and passive voice, present simple, past simple, and future simple. Present simple, active voice. We write a lot of letters every day. Мы пишем много писем каждый день. Passive voice, present simple. A lot of letters are written every day. Много пишем. Много пишется каждый день. Много писем пишется каждый день. То есть в первом случае мы видим исполнителя. Мы пишем много писем каждый день. В пассивном залоге мы не видим исполнителя, так как пассивный залог подчеркивает само действие, а не его исполнителя. Итак, разберем дальше. Past simple значит в прошедшем времени. Active voice. They wrote a lot of letters yesterday. Они писали много писем вчера. Passive voice. Пассивный. A lot of letters were written every day by boys. Вчера было написано много писем. Future simple, будущее время. The secretary will send this letter tomorrow. Секретарь отправит это письмо завтра. This letter will be sent tomorrow by secretary. Это письмо будет отправлено завтра секретарем. And now there are tasks. Complete each sentence with a suitable passive form, choosing the best answer. Вы должны выполнить следующее задание, выбрать A, B, C, один вариант. And now, task. The second task. Rewrite the following sentence in passive voice. Вы должны переписать данное предложение в пассивный залог. And now I want your reflection. I feel pleased, I feel tired, I feel happy, I don't like. Please, your opinions. Thank you very much for your attention. Goodbye.